I believe that each child, no matter who they are or where they come from, deserve an equal opportunity to an education. Each child has the ability to learn, some faster than others, but everyone will get to the finish line eventually. For me, the purpose of education is not only to teach children about the world around them, but also to teach children about themselves, who they are as a person, how they think and learn best, and why they think and learn best that way. I will accomplish this by watching each of my students very closely. I will get a feel for their different needs and plan my instructional strategies in such a way that most, if not all, of their needs were being met by my lessons. I will give them opportunities to learn hands-on, to read from books, and to work in groups. I will take the time to make sure each of my students are progressing well throughout the year by engaging in classroom activities with them instead of giving them directions and letting them do it on their own. Along with G. Stanley Hall, Francis Parker, and William H. Kilpatrick, I feel that schools should not be modeled after the traditional schoolhouse that was seen in the 19th century, where children were to memorize and repeat pointless information. Instead, children should want to go to school. It should be a place for them to feel free and learn what they want to learn with only a minimum amount of teacher influence. From my past experience with children, I have learned that they might not always want to do what you want them to do at that exact point in time. And so I agree with Maria Montessori when it comes to a teacher's role in education. She believed that giving children some freedom in a specially prepared classroom environment would cause them to learn many things on their own. The teacher must pay attention to her students rather than having her students pay attention to her. I also feel that a teacher must form special bonds with her students. In my classroom, I want each of my students to know that I care for them and what they believe in. I will also support them every step of the way. I want for them to feel safe in my classroom, as if it were their second home. I believe that most knowledge comes from real-life experiences rather than textbooks, and so I value hands-on activities and group work where children are free to collaborate and build off of each other's ideas. I want my students to have such a great opportunity exploring new things in my classroom that they go home still thinking about the lessons they learned that day and come back with more questions in the morning. I hope that I am able to show my students the beauty of learning.